Hello, hello. Welcome to Back Attack. Today you will need 2 items of the same weight. So you have options. You can use 2 1-gallon water jugs, which is what I use. These are probably about 8.5 pounds a jug. If you don't have anything else, you can use laundry detergent, anything in your house where it's 2 items of the same weight. Or if you have dumbbells, you might want a variety of dumbbells around. We're going to focus on the back today, the posterior chain, the pull muscles. We'll warm up and then we'll jump into, we have 2 AMRAPs today, so circuits that are as many rounds as possible, and then we'll finish with a hardcore finisher, okay? So let's start with our 10-minute warm-up. We're going to go 10 minutes, as many rounds as possible, so we might be at different stages, and that's fine, of these 4 things, okay? It's 30 reps each. So you've got jump rope, so you're just 30 rotations. It's pretty low impact if you're on a 2nd story or if you want to go do something that's low impact, but if you really just don't like it, you can give me a little baby squat to a calf raise, and we'll just go here. Okay, so 30 of those, 30 air squats, so we'll widen it up, split the ground beneath your feet, chest up, break 90 as always, good hip thrust at the top, 30 air squats, 30 lateral lunges, so we're here, keep the knee over the ankle, feet parallel, stretching one side, dipping into the other, back to center, and switch till we get to 30, and then 30 curtsies. So curtsies, we're gonna get the glute med, you're gonna swing a leg up and back. You wanna make sure that front knee stays over the ankle, and we drop down, back to center, full hip extension, and then other leg, keeping the knee over the ankle is the biggie, so you don't want the knee to go with you. Okay, so let me read that one more time. 10 minutes, I will put 10 minutes on the clock. You will give me as many rounds as possible. 4 exercises, 30 repetitions each. We've got jump rope, or our baby squat to calf raise. We've got 30 air squats, 30 lateral lunges, and 30 curtsies, okay? So take about 30 seconds to get situated, grab your weights, grab your towel, grab your water, and then we will start 20 seconds. In 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. You are all more than welcome to play your favorite music. I don't play it here just so you can hear me well enough. But if it's something you want to put on, feel free. So we're going to be here for about 10 minutes. That's kind of the theme throughout the day as well. Make sure good reps only. We're just warming up, so it's okay if you can't go too deep in your first round. Every round, you should feel the body get warmer and warmer, and the movements should feel better and better. So don't force anything. Let your body guide you. No bad reps. Remember, you're at home, so this is truly at your own pace. It's just you against you. Nobody's watching you. Make sure you're breathing, keeping that forearm, chest up, rib cage pulled in, pushing through the heels, splitting the ground beneath your feet like you're trying to split your floor in half. Lots of legs today. You're about 1.5 minutes in. Good job. I'm hoping in the 10 minutes About 3 to 4 rounds, depending at your pace. That's just a guide to help you know what kind of pace you should be at. A little bit of a stretch, a little bit of work, and just getting warm. Noticing your breathing getting a little quicker, your body getting a little warmer. Knee to the floor if you can on that curtsy, don't bang it, but tap it if you can. Make sure that your step is big enough to allow for that. You're not too narrow. Good. Keep the shoulders back and down. I know I have to remind myself. And then again, keep the chest up. Keep the rib cage pulled down. Don't forget to squeeze the buns at the top of the movement. Almost halfway. Don't take a break yet. I'll give you one after we get warm. So no matter which one I'm doing, I'm always keeping my shoulders back and down. A lot of us tend to be forward, back and down. And then split that ground with your squat, another good one to keep in mind. So if you're on your second or third round, you should feel that your body's warmer and moving through the movements with a little more ease as you're breathing a little bit heavier, prepping yourself for the workout. Halfway. So hopefully you're through at least one round, maybe even a round and a half or two. Check your form along the way. Make sure you're taking your time. Don't ever compromise form for pace or weights. If you're working on strength, which we are today, we're focusing on strength today. 3 minutes left. Should be getting good and warm. 2 minutes left. Getting there, guys. Nice job. One more minute. $45. Try to finish where you're at. Try to finish those reps. Pick up that pace. You're warm now. You should be able to move through these even quicker. Your body should feel better. You should be able to go deeper. 30 seconds. Let's race that clock. I know I have 10 more reps and we have 10 seconds. So I'm gonna pick up my pace, see if I can get them all in. Time. Okay, guys. So, catch your breath. Grab some water, hydrate, just sip. Don't drink, just sip. So next up, I'll go over the circuit, the AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. Oh, wait. Okay, back it up. Before we do that, we're gonna do a burpee buy-in. Okay, burpees. I want your chest to the floor. Feet come up nice and wide. And then we come up, feet off the ground, hands above our head, full hip extension. I'm going to modify, so if you need to modify, I've got something going on with my shoulder. If you need to modify, you're just gonna go into a half. So you'll go down, again, really push through the floor. Do all these movements with purpose, engage the lats in the back. You'll kick out, you'll kick in, and then I'm gonna press up onto my toes. Okay, so that can be a good modification. We're gonna do 5 minutes on the clock. I want you to give me as many as you can. I'm gonna say, or set your target at 75, but you can gauge whether that's easy for you or whether that's an impossibility for you right now. Right now, I say, because nothing is impossible, right? So I'm gonna give you a goal for to go for 75, but you're going to do as many as you can. Okay, we'll start in 20 seconds. 5 minutes on the clock, max burpees for our buy-in. We'll be good and warm, and then we'll start our AMRAPs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'll give you 1 minute markers so you can gauge what you're doing in each minute and try not to slow down or drop off. I'll give you a halfway marker so you can try to match the second half to the first half so you can see where your endurance is. So not only where's my power, but where's my endurance? You are 1 minute in. Let's go. Keep those abs tight. Really grip the floor and turn in those, fire those lats and the back of those shoulders, and really squeeze those abs as your feet hit the floor. And try to be light on your feet. Really engage the back. Focus on the posterior chain so everything doesn't feel so in here, which we tend to do. You are 3 minutes in, or 3 minutes to go. You're 2 minutes in. I'll let you know when you're halfway. You are officially halfway. Try to match it. Whatever burpee number you're at, try to give me the same amount or even beat it in the second half. That's where the mind comes in. Dig deep, push. Two minutes left. Max burpees. Let's go. One minute to go. Let's go. Finish strong. Last minute. Race that clock. Give me your most burpees in 1 minute. Try to go for like three every 10 seconds. 45 seconds left. Twenty seconds left, guys. $15. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Nice job. Now you should be really great and warm. Your body should feel ready. So okay, first AMRA, we're definitely gonna go 15 minutes and then we'll go from there. So let me show you what we're doing. Everything is 25 repetitions. There are 4 exercises. I'm just gonna set the timer for 15 minutes and you're gonna cycle through them as many rounds as you can. So again, if you look at the screen, we might be in different spots. So now would be a good time to maybe grab your phone or a piece of paper so you can jot these 4 exercises down, okay? 25 bicep curls. So again, everything is 25 reps to keep it easy. When you curl, you wanna always rack those shoulders, right? Put them in your back pockets so your lats are engaged, rib cage pulled in, so water in the bucket, glutes go tight, split the ground beneath your feet. Now you're ready for those curls. Make sure you're inhaling, exhaling 25. Okay, 25 deadlift to bent over row. Wrap the shoulders. You want to keep them back as you go through your deadlift. Feet about hip distance. split the ground, we fold forward, nice flat back. Once we feel those hamstrings engage, we give ourselves a good row, and then back up, full extension at the top. 25 high pulls. Again, wrap the shoulders, split the ground beneath your feet, rib cage pulled in. It's like we're zipping up our zipper with both hands. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I always say exhale during the hard part of the exercise. And then our final is Russian twist. We're gonna grab one dumbbell, engage our core, feet up, shoulders back and down, side to side for 25. Okay, I'll read it one more time and then we'll jump on in. 15 minutes on the clock, 25 bicep curls, 25 deadlifts with a bent over row at the bottom, 25 high pulls, and 25 Russian twists, or Mason twists they're also called. Okay, we'll start in 10 seconds, so we don't waste any more time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Our 15 minutes has started. Again, you're on your own, you're cycling through, you're at home, you go at your own pace. Grab water as you need, towel off as you need. Try to go the entire 15 minutes without taking a break, right? Test that endurance at home. Check your form. Is your belly button pulled in? Are your shoulders racked and back engaged? Are your biceps doing the work? Or are you throwing some other strong, overpowering body part into the mix? Are you splitting the ground beneath your feet? And are you breathing or holding your breath? Okay? You're at your own pace. We're 1 minute in. Nice job, keep it up. Right there with you guys. Strength today. Feel those muscles working, but you should have your heart rate up because you should be moving from one exercise to the next, keeping that heart rate elevated, even though you're in your living room or in your backyard. No excuses. We are 3 minutes in. Nice work. Think about the muscle you're working when you're doing the movement, and make sure you're activating it and really focusing on what you're supposed to be feeling and where you're supposed to be feeling it, because your overactive muscles can take over. But your mind is way more powerful, so if you focus on where you're supposed to be working and feeling, it makes a huge difference. So I just realized I was poking my butt out, so I had to remind myself to tuck my butt in like a scared cat, water in the bucket, and really pull my rib cage into my lower abs, completely changing how my body and my back feel. So just a reminder, I have to do them too. Okay, we have 5 minutes in. Your muscles should be working on this one. Nice job. You're about halfway through. So try to match your rounds in your second half with your first half. Try not to slow down. You don't want to be the person in the race that takes off first and you're in the lead for like 1 minute. And then you get past because you burned yourself out. You want to pace yourself. It's okay to stop, redo your form if you feel like it's off. As we get tired, that's when it tends to go. So you always want to check in with yourself, especially because we're at home, I can't see you. So it's important to do on your own based on my cues. You have 6 minutes remaining. Hopefully you guys get about, I think, 4 to 5 rounds of this one. That would be a good fair goal for all of us. Five more minutes. Three more minutes, and then we'll grab some water, towel off, catch our breaths. Right now, let's dig. Last 3 minutes. Give me what you can. Check your form. Are you splitting that ground? Are you rocking the shoulders? Are you tucking the tailbone in? Are you pulling the rib cage down? Are you breathing? One minute, 45 seconds. You got this. All right, squad, 1 more minute. Finish strong. Give me what you can, 45 seconds. Time. Grab some water. Towel off if you need to. Catch your breath. Let's see here. All right. Let's go. We got time. Let's do another 15-minute. Okay, we're going to change up the exercises. All right. Still 4 exercises. Grab your notebook or your phone to jot them down. I'll go over them. Still 4 exercises and still 25 reps each. Okay, so we'll keep that theme, make it easy. Ooh, my arms are so tired, they hurt holding up this paper. Same thing, make it easy, but 4 different exercises, okay? So number 1, thrusters. So weights start up by the shoulders, split the ground beneath your feet, chest up, belly button pulled in. You'll break 90 unless there's a reason you can't. And then you'll drive arms above your head, arms by the ears, okay? Glutes tight, everything nice and tight. Number 2, you will forward lunge. So just keep the weights by your side. You can goblet if you want. That's just holding them up here, but you don't have to. Rack the shoulders. My right leg is going to forward lunge and then curtsy. That's 1. My left leg is going to forward lunge and then curtsy. Ideally, you don't do that middle step. You don't stop here. That's 2, okay? You've got 25. If you really want to make it even, you can do 26. Lateral lunge with bent over fly. So we do the lateral lunge in our warm-up, and then you're going to add that fly to it. So think of this movement, the upper back, the rear delt doing the work. You don't want to do it with momentum. It's really what you don't want to do, but you want to kind of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and really focus on that part of your back doing the work. And then of course, your inner thigh gets a stretch, and then we're working the outside of that other leg. So we're here, and we fly. Slight bend in the elbows. Okay, again, if you really want to even it out, you can do 26, that's fine. Okay, and then we'll put our weights down, and we will give ourselves 25 knee-ins to focus on that core. My arms are out wide, my legs are straight. I bring them in, give my legs a nice good hug. Probably one of the only things we can hug right now. Okay, and then out for 25. All right, let me read it one more time, and then I will start the clock, so get ready. I'm going to start it right away so we can get going. Thrusters, forward lunge to curtsy, alternating sides, lateral lunge with bent over fly, alternating sides, and knee-ins. 10 seconds. 15 minutes on the clock, and then we just have our hardcore finisher. We'll stretch, and we will say bye-bye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are on. 15 minutes on the clock. Keep going, but I'm going to lessen our AMRAP time so we have time for core. I'll have you guys stretch on your own so I don't dip in too much. You guys keep going. I'm just going to give us less time on the clock. Okay, we're going to do this AMRAP and then our core exercises, and then you guys will stretch on your own because that's going to take us right to an hour. So a little less time for this AMRAP. So I would say 2 rounds for this one. We'll say 2 to 3. We'll say 2 to 3. All right, enough talking. Let's go. If you can, it's always helpful to do your reps unbroken. Work on the endurance, keep the heart rate up. Unbroken means you're not stopping. You're going all the way through until you get all 25. It's a good goal to have. You might not hit it, but it's a good goal to have. Gives you something to aim for, so you really work out with purpose instead of just checking that workout box. Nice job, guys. Keep going. This circuit is about half the amount of time, so dig deep. That's why we're only going for 2 rounds this time. You have 5 minutes left. Three more minutes. 2 more minutes. Last minute, guys, and then we'll hit that hardcore finisher. Give me what you can. 45. A 30. 20. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right. Squad, you are done. Almost. We have a hardcore finisher, 5 minutes. We're going to go 1 minute each exercise, so let's take it down to the floor on my timer. After this, we will be out of time, so I would like you to stretch on your own. Okay, whatever stretches work for you. Stretching can be very personal, depending on where you're tight in your body. So let's start with flutter kicks. Okay, so the focus, let's go, is your core now. So big inhales, big exhales, squeezing those abs, finishing strong. You can point your toes toward the floor, or you can be like me and point them toward your face. You want to starfish your upper back, your back and your body against the floor so that your core is doing all the work. Okay, when I say switch, we are going to turn it into a plank on our elbows or on our hands, either or, and we're going to be there for 1 minute. 15 seconds, and then we will turn it over. 3, 2, and 1. Let's turn it over into an elbow plank or a high plank. Either way, you want your hands or your elbows under your shoulders. You want to pull your elbow pits so they're facing each other. You want to push through your palms like you're trying to push the ground away. Belly button pulled in. Push those shoulder blades into the sky. Squeeze your abs. Straight line from your head to your heels. You're 30 seconds in. When I say switch, we go into flutter kicks again. So it's flutter kicks, plank, flutter kicks, plank, flutter kicks. Okay, 5 minutes of that back and forth, and then we're done. 15 seconds, and then back to flutter kicks. So hold, squeeze, engage. 10. Make sure you're inhaling in through your nose, exhaling out of your mouth. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to flutter kicks. We are almost done, guys. Stay with me. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath when you're working your core. You want to get that air out of your lungs. to contract your abs. Breathing, squeezing, starfishing, all of it. All of that goodness. 30 seconds, and then we go back to our plank. If you tried high plank, feel free to try elbow, or if you really like whichever one you did, feel free to keep it. 15 seconds. Almost done. In 3, 2, 1, turn it back over into that plank. After this, one more round of flutter kicks, and then we are done. If you need to in that plank, which means you feel your back engage, anything uncomfortable, feel free to keep the form, so keep the back up and just drop the knees. Okay, that can take pressure off the back, keep the core engaged. The point is to feel it where you're supposed to feel it, and not to let other things take over. 15 seconds, and then one more round of flutter kicks. Breathing in, breathing out, almost done. Thank you for joining me today. 3, 2, 1, last round of flutter kicks, and then we're gonna say bye. You're gonna stretch on your own. Make sure you stretch, just as important as working out. Lengthen all those muscles we just shortened. Don't skip it. Trust me, do not skip it. Good, last 30 seconds. And then we sign off. Your workout will be done for the day. $15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are done. Nice job. Hope you feel great. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love you all. See you back soon.